Hello students, welcome to Well Explained PDF. Today I am here with class 9th Maths. The chapter is Lines and Angles. Now in this chapter, in this section, we are just going to have an introduction with the lines and angles. We'll know about what are lines and angles, are angles in the daily life, what are the basic terms in definition, what are points, intersecting lines and non-intersecting lines, perpendicular lines, angles, parallel lines and a transversal. Students, I have prepared this video especially to know about these basic terms and what are the related terms with the lines and angles so that you may, it will be easier for you to solve the questions when we do the exercises. So introduction. In our daily life, we see different types of angles formed between the edges of the plane surfaces. अगर आप एक छोटी से छोटी चीज भी देखें, the table on which you are doing work or the chair on which you are sitting, you see that different types of angles are formed between the edges of the plane surfaces. For making a similar kind of model using the plane surfaces, we need to have a thorough knowledge of angles. In science also, we study the properties of light by drawing the ray diagrams. For example, to study the refraction property of light when it enters from one medium to the other medium, we see the properties of intersecting lines and parallel lines. Yes, we are going to study about these types of lines also and what are the types of angles and the examples from our daily life. You can see in this slide the angles in daily life. This mouth of the fish, you can see this is also making an angle. This is also an angle. You can see this aeroplane's tail is also making an angle. Other angles are also there. But to just give you some examples, you can see these are all are making angles. Angles are formed. Actually, students, angles are formed when two arms meet or two line meets or two line segments meet or two rays meet. Means हम जब दो कोई भी लाइनें मिलती हैं at a common vertex, they form angles. Now the basic terms and definition. Starting from line. A straight path extending in both directions with no endpoints. As you can see, this is a line. These two arrowheads, they are showing that this line can be extended in both the direction, means this direction also and to this direction also, and it has infinite length, means there are no endpoints. What is a line segment? As the name is suggesting, a part of a line that includes 2 points called endpoints and all the points between them is known as a line segment. You can see this is a line segment. This is a terminated line. Terminated means या दोनों तरफ में से कहीं पर भी ये आगे नहीं बढ़ेगी. Next is ray. A part of a line with one endpoint that continues without end in one direction. As you can see, this is a ray. In this part is terminated, means this ray, this cannot be extended towards this side. Okay, it cannot extend towards this side, but the arrowhead is showing that this can be extended towards this side. तो अगर हम तीनों को देखें तो line और ray, they have infinite length, whereas line segment has a fixed length. Now what are points? Actually the point is an exact location. You can see ये तो बहुत बड़ा दिखाया गया है. अगर आप देखें तो it's a dot. You can see these dots. These are points. These points has no dimensions, no length and no breadth, or you can say width. Okay, no length, no breadth. You can see. points are named by using capital letters. अगर हमें नाम लिखना है जैसे this is a point A, point C, point D. So a capital letter is used to name a point. Now what are intersecting lines and non-intersecting lines? Lines that cross each other. As you can see in this figure, these two lines. There are two lines. Suppose I name it as A, B, and this one is C and D. These two lines, when they cross each other, they are making intersecting lines. These lines are known as intersecting lines because they are crossing each other at a point. You can see this is the point of intersection. Now, non-intersecting lines, lines that never cross and are always the same distance apart. They are non-intersecting lines. They are also called as parallel lines. As you can see, suppose if these two are A, B, C and D, you can see as the distance between the two is same everywhere. So these lines are known as non-intersecting lines. Non-intersecting lines are also known as parallel lines. Example of non-intersecting lines: hardwood floor, opposite sides of windows, desk, parking slots in parking lot, parallel parking. You can see these all are parallel lines. Now perpendicular lines. Two lines that intersect to form four right angles are known as perpendicular lines, or when the two lines they intersect each other at 90 degrees, they are known as perpendicular lines. You can see these are two perpendicular lines. They are making four right angles. It is not necessary that every time they make four right angles. If you see this A, B, C. Suppose this is D. Okay. So here also this AB is perpendicular to DC because it is making a right angle. So in this case, they are making four right angles. अगर आप ऐसे देखें A, B, C, you can see here only one angle is formed. So this is also perpendicular. AB is perpendicular to BC. तो वाइस वर्सा अगर दो लाइन इंटरसेक्ट कर रही हो 90 डिग्री का एंगल बना रही हैं, ठीक है, they are perpendicular lines. Examples of perpendicular lines you can give: window panes, streets of cities. As you can see in this is a plan for street plan of a city. You can see this point of intersection here. This is a perpendicular line. Now angles. What are angles? In geometry, an angle is the figure formed by two rays sharing a common endpoint, and this common endpoint is called as the vertex of the angle. Suppose this is OA, one ray is OA, and the second ray is, suppose it is OB. So they are meeting at a point O. O is the common point, common endpoint. O is the vertex of this angle AOB. The magnitude of the angle is the amount of rotation that separates the two rays and can be measured by considering the length of circular arc swept out when one ray is rotated about the vertex to coincide with the other. The magnitude of this angle will be this one. Okay. Now types of angles: acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle, adjacent angles, linear pair of angles, and vertically opposite angles. We are going to study all these one by one. Now coming to acute angle. What is an acute angle? An angle whose measure is more than 0 degree but less than 90 degrees is called an acute angle. You can see in this figure, this angle is, if say कि अगर ये right angle होता तो ये line लगभग ऐसे होती, okay, but as this is more than 0 and less than 90. So this is an acute angle. From daily life you can give examples. This one is forming an acute angle. Okay, this is an acute angle. You can see this is also an acute angle. These are forming acute angles. Now coming to right angle. An angle formed by the perpendicular intersection of two straight lines is an angle of 90 degree. Means right angle is the angle of measure 90 degree. You can see the examples. This is right angle. This also right angle. Right angle. Arms of a clock right angle. This is also a right angle. Right angle. Here also right angle. And this is also a right angle. Now obtuse angle. An angle whose measure is less than 180 degree but more than 90 degrees is called an obtuse angle. You can see if we mark this 90 degree line, so this is more than 90 degree, okay, but if we see a straight angle of 180 degree, it is less than 180 degree but more than 90 degree. Therefore, this is an obtuse angle. You can see the examples. Obtuse angle. These are also obtuse angle and these arm of clock are also making an obtuse angle. अगर ये ठीक 3 बज रहा होता 3 o'clock, then this will be a right angle. But as it is, the time is this, it is an obtuse angle. Now a straight angle. A straight angle changes the direction to point the opposite way. It looks like a straight line. It measures 180 degree, or you can say half a revolution. This is angle which is exactly 180 degree. The examples of straight angle are these. You can see this protractor edge. This is also a straight angle and this is also a straight angle. You can give many more examples from your surroundings or observations from your daily observations. Many examples you can give of these type of angles. Now coming to reflex angle. The angle whose measure is more than 180 degree but less than 360 degrees is called reflex angle. As you can see, this, if we make it straight, okay, so this angle is actually, you can see, अगर हम इस तरफ देखेंगे तो this is an obtuse angle, but as obtuse का this remaining part is this is a reflex angle. कोई भी एंगल, जैसे ये एंगल एक एक्यूट एंगल है जो भी मैंने ड्रॉ किया, बट अगर हम इसका रिमेनिंग पार्ट देखेंगे तो दिस विल बी अ रिफ्लेक्स एंगल व्हिच इज मोर देन 180 degree but less than 360 degree. You can see the examples here. This one is the reflex angle, this one is the reflex angle, and you can see in this case this one is the reflex angle. Okay, as you can assume that if it is 190 degree, ये वाला एंगल अगर 90 डिग्री है तो ये टोटल एंगल हुआ 360 डिग्री का. 360 में से हम 90 माइनस करेंगे तो व्हाट इज लेफ्ट 270 डिग्री, which is more than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. Therefore, this is known as a reflex angle. Now, what are adjacent angles? The angles which have one common arm and a common vertex and the uncommon arms are opposite to each other. They are called as adjacent angles. As you can see here in this, how many angles are there? You can see 3 angles. Angle AOC, AOB, BOC. तो ये जो एंगल है, ये वाला और ये वाला, that is AOB and BOC, they are adjacent angles because they are having a common arm OB and there is a common vertex O, और जो उनकी uncommon arms है वो they are opposite to each other. Means एक common arm के इस तरफ होगी और एक इस तरफ होगी. You can see the examples. Adjacent angles in this leaf. Adjacent angles. Adjacent angle, this is the common arm, okay, and in this if we this second hands को अगर हम draw कर लें, This one and this one is the adjacent angles. Now coming to linear pair of angles. Angle formed by a line intersecting a straight line is called a linear pair. And the linear pair of angle is always supplementary. That means their sum is always equal to 180 degree. If you see that this angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. You can see many linear pair of angles. Here you can see this is the linear pair of angles. Linear pair of angles. And here you can see more than two angles are there on this straight line. 1, 2, 3 and 4. तो इन दोनों को अगर हम ज्वाइन कर लें, अगर हम इसको नाम दे दें O A B and C, तो एंगल BAO and CAO they form a linear pair of angles. Now vertically opposite angles. Angles formed by two intersecting lines such that the opposite angles are equal are called as vertically opposite angles. You can see two lines cross each other. अगर हम दो लाइन को क्रॉस कर रहे हैं तो four angles are formed. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see in this figure also. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3 and angle 4. So angle 1 and 3 are vertically opposite angles and angle 2 and 4 are vertically opposite angles. And vertically opposite angles are always equal. Here you can see this and this is vertically opposite angle and this is vertically opposite angle. In the same way, these two are vertically opposite angles. This one and this one and these two are vertically opposite angles. And in the same way also there is a two pairs of vertically opposite angles are there. And vertically opposite angles are always equal. You have to keep in mind, ये सब चीजें आपको बहुत ध्यान रखनी है क्योंकि आगे जब भी हम क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे तो ये सब हमारे काम आएंगे. Now parallel lines and a transversal. What is a transversal? A transversal or a line that intersects two or more coplanar lines, each at a different point, is a very useful line in geometry. Transversal tell us great deal about angles. अब ये lines transversal जो है वो parallel lines के ऊपर भी हो सकते हैं और नॉन पैरेलल लाइंस के ऊपर भी हो सकती है. ठीक है. और पैरेलल लाइंस क्या होती हैं? पैरेलल लाइंस रिमेन द सेम डिस्टेंस अपार्ट ओवर देयर एंटायर लेंथ नो मैटर हाउ फार यू एक्सटेंड देम, दे विल नेवर मीट. तो ये देखिए आप, जैसे ये L और M है, this L and M they are the parallel lines and this T is the transversal, and you can see how many angles are formed. One, you can name it as you like, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. ये 8 एंगल्स बने हुए हैं और इन 8 एंगल्स में हमें पढ़ने हैं कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स, अल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल्स, अल्टरनेट एक्सटीरियर एंगल्स, इंटीरियर एंगल्स ऑन द सेम साइड ऑफ द ट्रांसवर्सल. ये चार टाइप ऑफ एंगल्स की क्या प्रॉपर्टीज होती है, दैट आल्सो वी आर गोइंग टू study and we have to learn also all these properties. Now in this figure you can see this M and N, they are not parallel, okay, but then also 8 angles are formed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So the angles that occupy the same relative position at each intersection where a straight line crosses two others. If two lines are parallel, the corresponding angles are equal. अब जैसे इसमें तो ये दोनों lines parallel नहीं दिख रही हैं, यहाँ पर distance कम है, that means they are going to meet at this side, that is the left side. But 8 एंगल्स जो बने हैं तो वो जो कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स कौन से होते हैं, जिनकी सेम रिलेटिव पोजीशन होती है एट ईच इंटरसेक्शन. जैसे 1 and 5, 3 and 7, 2 and 6, 4 and 8. These are the pair of corresponding angles. और अगर ये लाइन पैरेलल होती तो ये कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स जो है वो इक्वल होते, बिकॉज कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स आर ऑलवेज इक्वल. Now coming to alternate interior angles. When two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, the two pairs of angles on opposite sides of the transversal and inside the parallel lines and the angles in each pair, they are congruent. अगर आप इसको देखें, ये जो 8 एंगल्स बने तो क्योंकि नाम है alternate interior angles, तो obviously इंटीरियर में होंगे, पैरेलल लाइंस के अंदर की तरफ होंगे, प्लस ऑल्टरनेट का मतलब है एक लाइन के इस तरफ एक लाइन के उस तरफ, मींस ट्रांसवर्सल के ऑपोजिट साइड्स पे होंगे, and one up and one down. So here you can see 4 and 6 are alternate interior angles and 3 and 5 are alternate angles, interior angles. And alternate interior angles are always equal. Now coming to alternate exterior angles. जैसे alternate interior angles हैं बिल्कुल सेम वैसे ही alternate interior angles हैं, सॉरी एक्सटीरियर एंगल्स है. अब एक्सटीरियर एंगल्स मींस 1 2 7 8 में से बनेंगे क्योंकि ये बाहर की तरफ है. ठीक है, पैरेलल लाइंस के अंदर की तरफ इंटीरियर एंगल्स है, पैरेलल लाइन के बाहर की तरफ एक्सटीरियर एंगल्स हैं. तो 1 and 7, ये 1 और 7 देखो लाइन के एक इस तरफ है एक इस तरफ है, एक ऊपर है और एक नीचे है. और 2 and 8 they are alternate exterior angles. That is, when two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, the two pair of angles on opposite sides of the transversal and outside the parallel lines, they are known as alternate exterior angles, and they are also congruent. Congruent means they are also equal. So students, corresponding angles be equal थे. Alternate interior angles or alternate exterior angles are also equal. Now interior angles on the same side of transversal, they are also known as co-interior angles. They are also known as allied angles and consecutive interior angles. You can see these L1 and L2, they are two parallel lines, and this alpha and beta, you can see they are on the same side of transversal, and at the same time they are also interior of the parallel lines. So these two, they are co-interior angles, and co-interior angles are always supplementary. Supplementary means their sum is always equal to 180 degree. That is, alpha plus beta is equal to 180 degree. So students, this was an introduction to the chapter lines and angles, so that you can come across or you can know the various terms which are related to the lines and angles, and these definitions are going to help you definitely in solving of your exercise. So if you like my channel, please subscribe it, share it with your friends, and keep watching, keep learning. God bless you.